Hey guys, welcome for joining. I'm just waiting for somebody. I thought I'll go live. Any questions you have, please ask away. What's the X5? This is the first model X5. It's 2005, 206 E53. Yeah, very hardy looking. I mean, it's fantastic. I love the X5 because you know what? You got the tailgate option. You go anywhere, sit down, open the tail. This is from the Land Rover days, so very much like a Land Rover. Is it reliable? Yes. Engine-wise, reliable. Transfer case, you might change one here and there. The air spring on 3.0, change it, go for a normal spring, then you are fine, you know. That's the only thing I'll say I'll do different with the car. Other the car is pretty good. Can you go off-road in it? I haven't tried, but from the looks of it, the car will handle well. I don't see an issue for this car to go off-road. Apa khabar bro? How are you doing well? Want to ask, if you were to get an old school Mercedes, would you go for 210 onwards? I think with Mercedes, they're all pretty reliable. I don't see an issue with the Mercedes. The only thing is, I think Mercedes always under delivers in power. BM, if you see, BM engines are very powerful for the year, so they're nice to drive. Mercedes not so. So if I was you, try to get something that has got a little more displacement. You'll be happy, you know. Yeah, and they're all pretty reliable. Parts can be expensive, so if I was you, go for a like an E class versus a C class. C class tends to be a little more on the higher end. Yeah, I'll go for the V6. I'll go. Do you want to go for the V6 or 4 ports? Yeah, I always go for the V6. I think the 4-port engine in the Mercedes sounds horrible. BM was bad. Merc is even worse. I hate the way it sounds. Sorry to say, you know. Yeah, definitely get a bigger displacement engine because Mercedes engines were tuned to be more reliable, and that's why the power wasn't there. So fast forward now, you would think that you want something that is a little more modern to overtake and stuff. So what's the point getting a Mercedes, spending all the money if the car doesn't have power to overtake, no power to keep up with modern speeds? You're better off getting something that has got power. Does the X5 have more power than the Discovery Sport? The 3.0 engine is pretty nippy. For town driving, the way it pulls, the way it drives, I find it very nippy. I'm quite impressed the way it handles. So yeah, I think it's pretty powerful. Discovery, it's a bit of I wouldn't go there, you know. Honestly, if you're a fan, maybe. If not, don't go there because parts can be expensive, replacement, small thing, this valve, that sensor and all that stuff. I know there are a lot of similar parts can take and swap and all that stuff, but just the fact, the time the car will be down trying to sort out what's the cheapest way to fix it and stuff, not worth it, bro, not worth it. What's the point of a car if you have to wait to find a cheaper alternative? It's expensive. You're right. Raptor Crash, right? It's expensive to maintain. I don't see the value in the Discovery Sport. Not really worth it. Stay on the 1.8. Yes, correct. The 1.8 CJ engine, to me, I mean, it's fine lah. It's got a little bit of pep to it. It revs. But think about this. 2010, okay, onwards, so in 2035, that car will be 25 years, and that's where you want to get your classic status application, which means you get your road tax exemption, which means you've got about less than 10 years. I would even go a bit older and get something with a bigger displacement, so you can apply for plastic. You pay 80% off your road tax, and that's actually a better way of getting into old school Mercedes. 2010, it's a 20 prior to 2012, 2010. If you see those cars, there was a big issue with the plastics. Example, case in point, 2000 E46 breaks apart. They improved that when they came a little newer, and as the days progress, they get better plastics. But Mercedes, it's bad, bro. 205, 206 Mercedes, the dashboard, the bottom part just falls off. To a point, I think they stopped selling brand new for Mercedes itself. So I wouldn't go after one. The 1.8 engine, yeah, forget it. How do you apply for classic car for road tax? Well, the car needs to be 25 years and above. You must have obviously matching engine number or tax as matching engine number and license number per the grant. So that's fine. Even if you change the engine, it's fine, because as long as the grant is okay, it's good. You must have the correct period. Now earlier they say you must have original rims, but JPJ guys or Pokemon guys won't know what's original rims. As long as they are correct period rims for the era, you're totally fine, no issue whatsoever. And then you must have 2 other cars under your name which are paying full road tax for. Okay. Okay, bro, good advice. X power. What else is there? Okay. Old school Merc, I answered that question already. Any other questions? Oh, Z4 or MX5? Can advise some difference. Put this way, MX5 is a brilliant car, bought one, but it's way overpriced for what it is. Technically, the Z4 fundamentally has got way better parts built in, engine configuration, power, all that. So to me, to buy a old school Z4 like a 205, it's what, 40k, bro. 45k you buy a Z4, you spend another 9k on the car, you manual swap it, you'll be the only one out there with a Z4 MX Z4 manual. The car will drift for days, super reliable, fun as hell, looks beautiful. Why the hell would you buy a MX5? Forget it. You know, not worth the money. Skip the MX5. Let the JDM guys who love the car and they can spend money on it buy the car. You just buy what is reliable, cheap, and maintain and go. Get the Z4. GT86 or GR86. Now you saw the video I did recently, bro. I tell you, the GR86 is no fun to drive. Interior quality is poor. The clutch is obviously a bit on the. They made a heavier clutch flywheel because they want you to maintain the power at higher at the 4000 RPM, so you can hold that power better. So it's fun. I understand you want to hold the power so you can drift and hold that corner in, but for a daily driver, it's horrible. It's so hard to drive. I didn't like it at all. And it's harsh. Especially on the car, it's so harsh. It just bounced. There's a video coming out soon. I'll show you, uncut video at the strips on the highway, on that what do you call it, the rumble strips. It is harsh as hell, man. It just bounces. No, it's just horrible. But it's nice car. It's a nice car, new car, whatever. If I was buying used, 150k used GR86 over GT86, yes, I'll buy one. But I must modify the seat. I must modify the clutch. I must modify the suspension. That's the only thing, bro. X6 or 7 series easier to maintain. Thereabouts lah, same engine, not really a big concern. X6 looks cool, form factor wise. I'm Krishna Chetia. I'm a man of beliefs that you buy a car and you buy a car that has got good value. You buy a car good value because why? You bought. People don't see the car's value, so you buy that car at a good value point. So in that sense, the 7 Series is to me a much better value point compared to the X6. X6 has got a cool factor. It costs a bit more. I mean, think about this. F01, bro. F01, F02. What? 40k? 40k, bro. 40k for F02 N55 engine. I mean, you talk about the T35, the E92, turbo engine, power, and all that stuff. Same engine, bro. You know, such a bargain for 40k for all that size. So I do like. Yeah, Wu says thank you for live. Yeah, I'm just waiting here to get into the live. If you like this more, I'll do more live session over here. Yes, I think the 7 Series is a much better buy. They're both easy to maintain. X6, if you break your lights and stuff, you to find the parts issue. If your wife driving the car, she might like the X6, but if your wife driving the car, she might break the car more often, so the X6 is more problematic. The 7 Series is easier to get parts for. A lot of them around, cheap to buy parts. I'll go for 7 Series any day, you know. The only thing is, get a 7 Series Krishna and go for like WRC or CSB Pro, get new lights. A new light on a 7 Series looks immaculate, amazing. You have no idea until you do it. It's the lights that make the car look old. You know, polish the car, but the lights is very, very important on 7 Series. It's like a big thing on the 7 Series. FO2, it's perfectly fine. You know, 40 odd thousand cash, turbo engine, powerful. It is super fuel efficient if you drive it well. Yeah. Aaron Tan, your view, which year, model, series is the last ultimate driving machine? You know what, bro? I was thinking about this, sir. Okay. What is the best inline 6 engine from BMW that came out? And I think that, you got to see it by engine, because why? They had the best turbo car. They had the best inline 6. They had the best NA car. So I got to see from an engine point of view, V8. I don't see the best altogether, but it's engine by engine. If it's a V8, to me, definitely is the E93 convertible M3 V8. Without a doubt, Aaron. I think that is the best V8 you can get. Correct size, correct proportion, with convertible top down. You can hear the engine note. At the side, the front scoop in front. That's the most beautiful V8 you can get on that car. If it's a V10, without a doubt, it's the M5, E60 M5. If it's a NA inline 6, I think I'll go for the 630. And the 630 is stupid cheap. 630, bro, 30 odd plus thousand ringgit. 2-door coupe 6 Series. The same engine on E92, not as comfortable as the 6 Series. It's what, 50 odd thousand. So yeah, get that. Okay. Okay, I gotta go pick up somebody. 1 second. Start the car. Okay. So yeah, get that. I think the value and driving machine, inline 6 engine, whatever. Get the 6 Series. 630, I think it's a good buy. If you are going for the B40 engine, B40 engine configuration, I would go for the 4 Series. 1 second, bro. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, yeah, for the B48, you see, the thing is, people think that all cars are made the same, but the answer is not. If let's say BMW has the same engine on a 4 Series or a 5 Series or a 6 Series or 7 Series, they are all made a little bit different. From my experience, 1 second. Apa khabar? Okay, if you need, I'm live, bro. I'm live. 1 second, huh? If you need windscreen, come and see Eric. This is my favorite place to go. City Auto Windscreen in the USA 1. Go see Eric. Fantastic deal.
Good.
I was bored, bro, so I do that live. Yeah, we come with the E39 to do that one. The guy called you, right?
Yeah, the guy called me. He came last time before.
Yeah, anyway.
There's so coincidence he sent his car to your place.
Yeah. See, all my friends go to a good place. See,
Thanks.
very honest, trustworthy. He does a lot of cool cars. Did few cars with him, fantastic. X5, semua ada.
Tiguan inside.
Tiguan inside. Okay. Okay, bro. See you.
Okay, see you.
Drive, bro. I'm live. I'm in the mood to do a live today. Okay. So Murli is driving the car. Yeah. So definitely, Murli, say hi. Hello. Murli is live. Murli is not driving. Press the belt. Okay. Any lubang to get Z4 by cash? Okay. I saw there's a guy in Johor Bahru selling the Z4 for 40 odd K. And I think what you do is go for the higher CC cars. The higher CC cars has no value in them. Tell them, bro, it's hydro tax, susah nak jual. Go for the 3.0. Fantastic buy. Get that. 40K. If you can get 40K sorted one, come to Plus. Go and see Murali. Murali do for you an inspection. Definitely a worthwhile car to get one. Z4 and convert manual. Come on, try. Convert manual. Fantastic. Yeah. I don't mind having one car from each era of the BMW, which I feel is the best of the best for the BMW series. So that'd be nice. You know, like a best M54 engine. No, the best N50. I have an N53 engine for inline six. B48 for. Huh?
Level okay.
Level okay. Car's good. Yeah. Suddenly the car aircon failed, so I'm sweating now. Blowers rosak. Typical BMW. Apa? Kita ada parts kita swap. Yeah, okay. Any other question, guys, before I go off? It's been 60 minutes waiting for Murali, so I've been live here now. Woo. But the E53 X5, bro, I tell you, fantastic deal. 15,000 ringgit, you get a 3-liter engine, M54, powerful, spacious, engine is super reliable. Yeah, and the interior feels like E39. I mean, I give you the interior space here. W221, easy to maintain. I think any Mercedes is okay lah, you know, boleh maintain. Just like whether you $30, whether you want to maintain or not. That's the only issue. Fall in love with the BM you want. Don't buy the BM. Don't buy the Merc because you think it's cheap. Because I noticed that the Mercedes are cheap to enter, but as you do it, the interior and build quality on the Mercedes is very poor compared to BMW. I'll give you an example. Okay, 1 second. So we're now in the X5. This dashboard is bulletproof, guys. Really bulletproof. They built it to last. It's fantastically hard, steady, no cracks whatsoever. Similar here, you go and check out a Mercedes, there'll be cracks, there'll be bulging. It is not made as well as a BMW. So before you go and say a 221 or 211, whatever you're trying to get, think about, do you love the car enough to go to the hassle and pain for you to get the Mercedes that you want, you know? Some of you may have watched DTM and then you want to get that kind of car, you know? But yeah, fall in love with the car first, because maintenance wise it's very easy. As auto, yeah, I mean, again, all cars are easy to maintain, not an issue. Parts are also easy to get, not an issue. But there'll be points in time, there'll be one point in time that you are tested. Suddenly the alternator fail, and you're like, alternator how much? Oh, brand new, 1,000 plus, recon, $500. And you're like, do I do it? Yes, I do it. Then again, number 2, suddenly absorber Kong, oh, how much? Original and this. So when you have a car, first time, second time, the third time it hits, you lose sting for the car. You're upset with the car. You need to overpower that upsetness by having a love affair for the car. So if you love the car enough, you'll find a way to fix it. If not, I think it's just hard for you to justify buying this kind of cars, you know. Z4, maintain, okay, yeah, fine, fantastic. Bro, Z4 is fantastic as an automatic also. That gearbox at that era is fantastic. But it is not the quietest car. You'll hear the engine noise, you'll hear the road noise, all that. It is an amazing car. Daily driving, yes, provided you don't take calls in the car. Because it's not a car that you can take calls in, you can on the radio and listen, whatever. No, it's a loud car, you know. I'm worried about air suspension. How much for one repair? Don't prefer, shouldn't overcall over. I actually like air sus also, but on this particular model, the E53, this is probably the only car I would say convert to a coilover. Not coilover, convert to the original spec suspension, you know. Any other air suspension is worth to keep, like high-end is worth to keep, it's beautiful. Q5 worth to keep. This X5, this first generation, pointless, because think about this, all SRs gives you the ability to do this. You can go to the center and change the height control, you can do all that stuff with it. But this is the only SRs, only maybe other, this car doesn't allow you to set the SRs. It is passive, it is just upright. It makes sure it is, you see, it's up in the air, but that's about it. It doesn't do anything else, so it doesn't add any value. And on top of that, this air sus is hard. My kids complain in the back, they can feel, oh sorry, the W21 air sus, sorry, yeah, Yeah, it will be expensive. On the 221, what China SS will cost you about 1,008, just below 2K a piece. Just the air suspension, hose compressor, whole other issue altogether. So yeah, that's a price. You know, about 2K per suspension, and then depending what other issue you have with the car. You know, on the 221, yeah, don't convert to call over. Keep it stock. The SS is beautiful. Agreed. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed this. It's been 20 minutes. I'm just rambling on here. Murli is there driving. Kita akan balik kepada plus performance. Okay. Bye. How do I end this? Huh? Shit. How do I end it? How do I end it? Stop streaming. Yes. Bye guys. Things you do in your